Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Light it up! Shine down!
Why are you even here?
There is no escape! Cry loud! Everybody stand back! Inazuma shines eternally! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Ways to the wicked!
Shine down! There is no escape! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Swan fury!
Torn to oblivion! Let's light it up! Venture! Shine down! Insolent!
Wind rises!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Snow is in fact one of water's natural self-cleansing mechanisms. But human activity tends to reduce snow's purity, so do not consume it.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Melody.
Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Take a snack break!
Time down!
Brainless!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape! The mortal plane of fleeting dream.
Breath of the flame! One down! There is no escape!
No, but I ruined everything. Take it easy.
Nine down! Illusion shattered!
See?
Torn to oblivion! Detached from the world.
Invisible evidence. I object.
Snow is in fact one of water's natural self-cleansing mechanisms. But human activity tends to reduce snow's purity, so do not consume it.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Speed of light.
Adventure time!
Nowhere to hide.
We go!
Could it break the curse?
Snow is in fact one of water's natural self-cleansing mechanisms. But human activity tends to reduce snow's purity, so do not consume it.
Wait.
Illusion shattered!
Take a moment to rest.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! The thunderbolts.
Snow is in fact one of water's natural self-cleansing mechanisms. But human activity tends to reduce snow's purity, so do not consume it. Snow is in fact one of water's natural self-cleansing mechanisms. But human... Water. Oversight on my part.
There is no escape!
One with the Force. I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Yeah, let's light it up!
Silence!
Adventure! Teamwork is dreamwork! Now you shall perish!
And Shroud, I hear everything.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Shine down!
One with the Force.
Settle down.
I've not finished my research.
Illusion shattered!
Bow your head.
Shine down!
Justice is blood.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Now you shall perish!
Bow your head.
Let's light it up!
Settle down.
There is no escape! Why do they never meet Benny's adventure team? I have failed you.
This is blindsided. Silence!
Shine down!
Ignorant and vulgar.
Please appreciate my sincerity. Please remain seated.
Let's move.
I've been waiting. must go on. Please remain seated.
satisfied. Bow your head.
And shroud. Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
Settle down.
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
We go. Off we go. You shall perish. There is no escape.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Keep up. I hear everything.
Settle down. Silence!
Everybody stand back! Over here! Shine down!
Bow your head.
hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us, Navia?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too? Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now, right?
Ah. I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. But I suppose you are just travelers who have only arrived in Fontaine after all. Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that, Navia.
Ah, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flow. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navia's treating, count Paimon in!
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the Court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
All right then, let's have our farewell meal!
Add as...
There is no escape! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Teamwork is...
Keep up. And shroud. I'll uproot you.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Bow your head.
There is no escape!
Can't see? Just... I hear everything.
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
Yeah.
I'm going in! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Illusion!
Keep up. I'll uproot you.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Everybody stand!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Shine down!
Silence. Be sanctified.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
I'll uproot you. Yeah. Yeah.
Settle down.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! I'm going in!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
And shroud.
There is no escape!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Illusion
One with the force.
Now you shall perish! Let's light it up!
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning. All the endeavors of
Add Astro.
Keep up. Yeah.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no...
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
Ooh, everything looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
You, sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Huh? Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food. Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
Right? Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking! We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability, it's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough. Which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through. Where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have further interest in this business, right? Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah, we've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play, don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions. I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah, valid point. All right, no more joking around. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense. Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kinda salty and icky.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia. Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore. Nah, that would be so... normal. You know, like you.
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Hey, Navia! What are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover. So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine... in any case, I...
See ya!
ocean's self-cleaning ability. We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
People around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again? Ugh. That's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kinda hear a voice. Hey, Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Vache, are you... my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. I'm... Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on... Yes, that is what I was once. I do not know how I came to be like... I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be. No! Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. If you meet Vache, perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow. If only I could have comforted him. Is that what you call it? Dissolving. It was a state of neither fear nor fright. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time. I think I hear your companion. Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able...
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
Demoiselle, look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand? Quick, now's our chance! I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd been...
I doubt I know much more than you. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
And what about these...
None of these mecha have serial number. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must...
What? Your point?
Yes. Be careful, and do...
I will continue investigating, no matter... Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But, if you get...
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious! And there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That was as such. We're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the...
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really?
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake. After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our... that the Fanta tasted kinda salty and icky. Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I...
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Yes. So, if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Huh. Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. That's when I figured out that you...
What? Why would...
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of. Speaking of which, did anything strange...
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the Traveler fainted just now. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too! Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
New intel?
Well, let's hear it. Oh. Vache. Since he saw that, but he never gave testimony, or... Yes, thank you. Oh, you mean...
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di...
You talk too much. We also have some plans to go over.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our
It's right up ahead.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted...
Very good.
I shall find rooms for...
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue travel.
This is your...
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances...
Well, our funds, after all, we don't allow illegal or unethical
Seems like it's tough
to be...
Your father...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me...
No. My father's name is Callus. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Oh, no.
But I do not believe my father at the time. But strangely, that even after being serious... How could he protect his honor? If the closest piece of info I have.
So...
That's right. However, I must know what really... If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid, and now... Here I...
Demoiselle.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. Master Callus did so. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to...
Wait! If Callus was such a good man...
No. Perhaps people love watching the...
But how could...
There is one...
Oh. Her? Yeah. That's not the...
Miss Cloran. She knew Master Callus, but there was...
Don't worry, Navi.
Afterward, Miss Cloran took... Yes, that is our under...
Oh, all right. Anyway, that's the... thanks.
Yeah.
Please, relax and get some sleep. Whether it be this won't do.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while.
Wait.
Unfortunately, this name seems to have... I suspect...
Does...
No. And that is the archives kept by if the oh
So Nervalette, in that case, let's...
and the palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does...
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care.
See? They've got
Yep. I'm uncontent. If you're here just to crack...
no. What I meant...
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird.
We're here today to report...
Huh.
Of course.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief just...
Thanks so much.
Please come in.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Nervalette would be so easy to talk to?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem. Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah, and if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later? Great. Let's go then.
Whoa! What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home. Melus, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water You still remember, right, Melus? On that night...
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea.
I don't know if you can.
If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia as he oversaw...
You might hear my click on my controller too, because the only mic that's going on right now is the
mastermind behind the synth operation.
From the controller, and you'll hear the clicking.
Yes,
if I spam.
Recognizing that. The man's name was that night, but then...
But first figure out if you can comment.
Sounds just like Lenny. Looking back on it, though... Precisely. But, considering it now... You're right.
Jacques was an empath. I think that, on that note, however, our opponent, even though there is no need...
If that's indeed what he wished for, was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying
the music in the
without
background is not
any of the
necessary.
secrets he knew?
This is not that sad, bro. It is not that sad.
Callus the Unfaithful is still
It is not that sad.
And Spina
oh, damn. You can't comment. That's unfortunate.
Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. I want to find...
The music is not necessary.
This is
stop.
So you
I don't care about this. Go away.
Yes, I do. But what drove...
What?
And the serial did 5 years knowing all of this. But as long as... If something were to happen...
Right. So...
As we've seen, boss...
No. I don't believe it. He never...
No father
Not
wants
your
their
fault.
daughter to see them weak and haggard.
I know. I just feel
Especially
bad.
someone as proud as Boss.
Well,
To him, dying in a
texting
duel
on
and
commenting or
suffering
not,
lasting dishonor as
type
the
here until your
unfaithful was still far
alarm goes
preferable
off.
than losing.
And I'll just speak for the rest of the night until you fell asleep. Like,
So he chose to die in silence.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly. If Boss's I'm sure he...
No. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah,
okay.
I suppose that's true. Thankfully,
I don't care,
he rarely
Nadia.
talked to me about
Please.
complex matters.
And the dialogue has been
and thus
going on for the
understood
past 30
little of
minutes
me as
already.
a person.
Please.
Malus, what was the key?
It's the location when he was... But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be
Is there
lying in
anything
wait
showing
at their
on like your voice notes?
headquarters.
Because I can't hear anything.
We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside. But a single visit to their headquarters would be
voice note,
tantamount to a
right?
formal. The worst
I can't
case would be
hear
that
anything
we
in the voice
leave
notes.
empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to
Hold
full
on, let me...
retaliation.
Hold on, let me slip
In
this.
that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's
Oh,
case.
it's glitched, like on your end.
We
Like
have
maybe...
no idea just
yeah, I
how
don't know what's
thoroughly
happening.
they may have been infiltrated.
It's like... Ooh, like you're... I can't even hear it. I hear like a static
true.
noise. Like a very faint
Seems my
static
father
noise.
really had no choice.
Snoring.
Things are different now.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I've
don't
always
care if
been
you're the
willing
butler.
to take on any kind of risk.
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me think.
That's
When I
all.
announced if the vendors, after several rounds, the first...
Huh?
Yes, thanks to his... There's someone else like him, too.
I don't care.
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel.
Oh my god, stop!
It's a
Stop!
gift in the beginning.
Yes, it's...
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
Sure.
Although
Stop.
the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan
done
one
now?
step
Are you done?
ahead.
I see.
Better be done.
To think that the...
If you want to...
Of course.
You're
Maybe.
too kind, my
Maybe.
lady.
There's no
I'm
maybe.
just
It's yes or
doing
no.
my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were
Oh
taken
my
into the
god, and
Spina's
they're still
care.
doing it.
They still live in Poisson today.
Oh my god,
If it
Bean!
might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can work together to uncover...
Oh god, we're doing another fucking case? I'm done. You fucking middle finger. I want to cry. Like, I don't want to do this. I just want to fight things. I don't want to go fucking jurisdiction style. Not as much as I love it. I don't want to fucking do a family missing case.
It is settled, then. Please excuse me, and enjoy your...
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Your money.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
I love you, babe.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the
I love
loss
you
of
so much.
Jacques?
Sleep well. And listen
I
to
can
my amazing
understand
voice.
the kind of pain that comes
love
with
you.
losing a father so
Sleep well.
needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Oh,
I didn't know how to face you. Because I didn't know what I could
don't
possibly
understand.
bring as a
Oh, okay,
consolation
buddy.
gift.
Calm
I
yourself
know.
down. Okay, Adelie. Fucking
I'm
music singer.
sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
Okay, so your alarm
I
should have gone
really
off now.
can't believe that my
You can
father
still
could
hear
ever
me.
bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had
Just sit
many
back,
regrets,
relax, and
and
listen to my
felt that he took
voice.
the idea of providing for his
To the other
family
person
too
that's watching
literally.
my live stream,
For the longest time,
do
he
not
thought
mind what the
Mora
fuck I'm
was
saying. I'm
everything.
saying this to
So
my
when
partner
Mr.
here.
Callis came to him with a
That's also
proposal,
watched my last
he
stream.
accepted it almost. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later, I don't know that for sure. But which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Even if...
But Mama, Papa always...
Well,
Yeah, Papa was a real...
then you should hold on to that. Regardless of...
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't
Thank you.
care.
Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak.
You really... That's...
Oh my god, we're doing another case. I'm gonna cry. Should I just like skip this? I should. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it for now. I'm gonna... what should I do? Actually, I should try to do that.
are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
I can get out whenever the fuck I want, bitch. Suck my dick. How do I get in there? I don't know how to get in there. I want to get the waypoints open so I can get in there next time. Is this the way? This looks like the way. Oh, we're here. We did it. Oh, I got this at the second floor by accident. Oopsie doopsies. It's fine. I was doing this quest with an old friend. And I wanted to do it myself because I forgot to look over this place. So I was busy with Samaru. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Ooh, look at that.
Let
Nice
the record show that I verbally
finding.
consent to relinquishing these items into
I
your
have a good eye.
possession.
I'm so smart. Okay, maybe not too smart, because I can't find where the fuck I'm going. I can't tell if this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, this is where I went from. You dummy. I just sneezed. I didn't want you guys to hear that. That was... Ugh, that was loud. And plus I'm very sick, so... Ugh. What I'm trying to look for is the elevator, which I do not know where it is exactly. Wait, I can take something? No? Oh, I can sit down. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down. Okay, here's the elevator. Yes, we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna take this to where the fuck it was. Oh, that was quick. I was gonna drink water. Like, you know what? I'm gonna drink water. I am thirsty. Fontaine really makes me want to drink water. You get it? Because Fontaine's the hydro concept. Yes, new electric liquid. Yeah, but then just dropped the glass like it was nothing. Oh, what the fuck? I dropped my water bottle. That was not good. Where the flip am I? I was not here before. I wasn't here before. What the hell is this? Help! I don't know where I went. Help! Babe, help me! I know you can hear me. You only trying to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna try again. Did you just yell at me? You fucking little whore. Kame, ha! I'm gonna take a quick break soon. Oh, yeah, go back up. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck me and my friend did this. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. I am actually, like, that stupid, guys. I'm sorry. I get a little stupid in the head when it's, 10:09 at night. Never mind. well, so they can go in the office, but I can't. That is rude. Oh. Wrong door, guys. Oh wait, what are they still here? Ooh, look at that. That's some nice food. I don't have enough things to get it. Fuck. Oh, that looks so good. Delicious. And Fanta. Or are they just off-brand Fanta in real life? Okay. I'm just gonna give up, honestly. I can't. I already got, okay. Never mind, I didn't get all of them yet. Yeah, I give up, never mind, fuck this shit. We're gonna do this because I am not stupid and I'm smart. And we can do this, we can get through it. It's the three of us? Oh, he's not watching me.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at